Hello and welcome to the Bat Cave. I'm your host, BlindBat8719. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I saw that Friday Night Magic at home is Historic Brawl. Doesn't come around that often. I have a couple decks I've been wanting to play for you. My quote-unquote Maelstrom Wanderer deck using Illuna, Apex of Wishes, and I built a Tinybones deck. So very quickly, I wanted to play those for you guys to get a couple games each and celebrate Historic Brawl at Friday Night Magic. So here we are with Maelstrom Wanderer deck. Let's start that up. Alright, hello and welcome to Game 1. We're playing against Doombear, piloting a Torban Thran of Redfell deck. So this is going to be a mono red deck we're going to be going up against. Swan Song, Body Double, Star of Extinction. None of these look really good right now. We're going to take the free mulligan. We're going to mulligan again, I'd say. Oh my. Alright. Mulligan again. We'll keep this. Alright, Great Henge we don't need right now. And let's go with a Hydroid Crisis. This game does gain me life, but I think we want to be able to survive to cast a Storm's Wrath against our opponent. They'll probably be really aggressive. Let's say hello. Our life's total is going to matter, so let's not play the Steam Fence out. Lay out Paradise Druid. Robber of the Rich. One of the benefits, I guess, of Mulligan down is that his ability won't trigger. Take the 2. Interland Harbor's good. Get a Goreclaw out. See if he has an answer for that. Otherwise, next turn Illuna is going to come out mutated onto the Paradise Druid, and we'll have some good beats. I mean, I'm thinking there's probably some sort of 3-cost burn spell he's going to have. We'll take the hit. We don't want to make it easier for my opponent. Make sure he has one that deals 3 damage. I'll take the hit. That's fine with me. You have something? Okay. I made him use up 2 cards at least. Organize the monsters. Alright. Life. Let's just get out. Bleeding. Spell Gorgia weird. Okay, now I creature spells. Alright. Fires of Invention. Next. Attack with everything, we'll wipe the board with Storm's Wrath. Actually, I realize, depending on how they do this, I could lose Illuna if I do that. Double strike. You know, I'm going to go with the Arcane Signet. We're going to play Thorban out next turn. Let's play out the Arcane Signet. I'll be on the safe side for right now. Only because, yeah, if they play out, they have 4 mana, so they can play out Thorbane. Alright. 9 creatures still at 3, that's 5.
The city is so constrained. I need to be free.
Add
Here,
3 more
have some
mana.
of that magic stuff.
Probably gathering. Alright, let's get your 6. Okay, so now they can't use that. Alright, down to 10. Alright, this is fine. Alright, cool. So let's see, how many we got in the graveyard? We only got one card in the graveyard. Okay. So next, let's deal with their board. One attacker.
I wish I could have helped more.
Let's float green. Let's play out Storm's Wrath. Board. Play out Uro. Alright, search for his cat. Alright. End the turn. Alright, Torban. So now we gotta be careful. Or at least search for his kind of helps out with Uro at least. Getting through some stuff. Alright. Play out search for Escanta. Alright. So we should hopefully be able to get out Uro next turn and give us some life and stabilize. We'll hit them for 6, bring them down to 11 if they let this resolve. Let me hit you, let me hit you. I mean, I think the worst thing we're looking at would be Embercleave. That brings us 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Embercleave would be pretty bad. I'd be almost dead off of that. One of the other things, I guess, if he ends up killing Illuna, I'll probably let her just go to the graveyard. So this has to be really good for me not to keep this. We'll put this to the graveyard. Body double. Oh, this gets to be interesting. All right, no, because I have 5 in my graveyard right now. I can get a Goreclaw actually. Let's see. Let's swing. I think what we'll do though is I think the smarter play would be to cast Body Double for the alternate cost, have him come in as a copy of Uro, and that gives me my 5th card to exile my graveyard. Let's go with Uro. He's gonna die. Then now it gives me the 6th card I need in my graveyard to cast out Uro. Two spells, so I can't cast anything more right now. And Etali's next. Okay. Phoenix of Ash, flying in haste. So that's 4 in the air, right? That's how Torbane works, right? Plus 2 damage, yeah. So that's 4 in the air. I think our life total is out of range right now. We were able to survive the onslaught of the red spells. Take the 2. He could kill. I guess he might. It's a little bit tricky here. I guess what he's going to do is he's going to put that into the graveyard. He's going to. There we go. Okay. Oh, we had Galton next. Okay. I think in this way, his press play would be to probably block Uro and then shoot and deal damage to Illuna to stay alive a turn, but he'd lose his whole board that way. Hello and welcome to game number 2. We're playing against Batfleck, piloting a Tinybones Trinket Thief. It's a mono black commander. He's 1 and a black for a 1/2. I have a deck built with him. I'm going to play him next. He's basically trying to destroy our hand. So this is a good start, it looks like. Lead off with Sulphur Falls. Search for Escanta, Fires of Invention. We'll keep this. We can always sacrifice, discard the Call if we need to. Say hello to the opponent. Sulphur Falls in first. Probably could have led with the mountain, not have to worry about the Silver Falls, and I just realized that, but that's fine. Alright, so no turn 1 discard, that's good. Search for Azcanta. Can't really imagine there being anything. Okay, Black Cat. Mystical Dispute. We'll put that to the graveyard right now. I think I'd rather try to just ramp out the Fires of Invention right now. Maybe get that, get another land. Zalfir and Void, Scry 1. Black Cat. Ghost form. Okay. Take a while to get killed. Put that into the graveyard. Alright, Castle Vantress. I don't have an island in play. Alright, that's fine though. We get still get to cast Fires of Invention. And we get to cast Goreclaw. The alternative cost. Alright. Creature spells that cast with power 4 or greater cost 2 less to cast. Ah, man. Alright, that got Murderous Stridered. What does this need to flip? More cards in my graveyard? Okay. Alright, let's try to get that 5th land going. Keep it on top of the library. We'll draw a breeding pool. Life. Is there anything I want to try to swip into with Kogla? I think more I like the idea. Alright, so let me play out Lukka for the alternate cost. I got triple green. Let's just see what we can get creature-wise.
If you will not see things mine.
No creatures. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to use Kogla. And I'm going to have him fight the Black Cat. I don't have a card in my hand right now, so the discard doesn't bother me as much. So this doesn't, Tinybones doesn't trigger. And so this, what I'm hoping to do is next turn, attack with Kogla to destroy the enchantment, the aura. And this way then, Tinybones doesn't come back for free. What does he have? Cling to Dust, okay. And a Murderous Rider, alright. And then what do we exile? I think it was all lands, right? Okay, 2 lands and a Cure of the Hawk. That combo's gone. Death Touch. Let's put this on top of the... Put that in the graveyard, actually. Draw a Crashing Bridge. Crashing Bridge could be fun here. Alright, how many cards do we have in the graveyard? We have 3 cards in the graveyard. So let's start off with... I think I just want to go with Lukka here. So we got anything? Nope.
Even Titans obey my commands.
Alright. So that's not as good. What is this thing now? This is a 4/3 Death Toucher. Okay, alright. So I guess we're mutating now. Cast with Mutate. Keep the Wonder. We'll take the action. I don't have enough cards in my graveyard, so let's cast the Crashing Drawbridge as well. Let's swing for 7 in the air. Another enchantment. Alright, so this is Death Touch. Whenever deals come into play, discard a card and you create a 2/2 tap like Zombie Token. Alright, so I don't actually have to worry about discarding that as much. Okay. So I have 3 cards in my graveyard. I'm willing to sacrifice the Paradise Druid. Easy, I only got 3 using the Search for Escanta. Okay. I think what we might want to do is... I realize I have Castle Vantris. Oh. That's a good one. Alright, so let's just see what we have on top. Great Henge, which would cost me only 2. So let's keep that on top of the library, actually. Alright, we'll draw. Go to the main phase. Pay this for 2. Needs me some life if I can help me out there a little bit. I'm gonna look for more creatures. Ooh, I get a Fertilid. Alright, let's play out the Fertilid then. Alright, got Chandra, that's good. 3 counters on this. Alright, I actually can only do it... Oh, I can do it a couple times. Okay, cool. So next... Swing for 1. Alright, 9 there. End the turn. So, getting the Chandra was good. This way they can't activate Tinybones' ability to make me lose 10 more life. Granted, they could always make me discard it, which would not be nice. But... Okay, that misses. But technically I actually have him beat with Lukka's ability. I can use the ultimate on Lukka, and that'll be it. Good game. Alright, yep. Alright, we got there. Hello and welcome to game number 3. We're playing against Crown Clown playing a Vivictus Asmati the Dire deck. I think that's a multicolor legendary dragon. This looks like a fine start. We will keep this. 2 into Signet. And 4? Yeah, sure, we'll keep this. Mondi. Okay, I remember this one. Alright. Lead off the swamp. Let's say hello to our opponent. Alright, which one is this tax? Let's go with an Arcane Signet. 2. You have 4 mana next turn. Discards. Vicious Rumors. Alright, so let's play the land. I would like to start with Zoomer. A creature card may go to your hand, reveals their hand, choose a non-creature card from it. They probably have creatures. Tinybones real quick. That Vicious Rumors. We'll lose a life, we'll draw a card. Ooh, we got a good one with the casualties there. Alright. So they might have something big and scary for 5 mana. Victus is 6 with flying. Alright, so no haste at least. Oh, nothing. Okay. We didn't do anything really either there. I would say our best bet then would be to... There's no need to wipe the board. We can make him discard 2 cards. So let's go with the Reaper of the Night. Try to get their hand empty. What did they discard? Izoni. Okay. Alright, no attacks. Alright, there's a swamp for next turn. Alright, Izareth the Awakener and Chevelle they discarded. Alright, so they're at 5. Twilight Prophet, nice. Looks like we get to +1/+1 counter. We're not going to block him. Alright, looking forward to hitting him with the Massacre Worm. Let's see. I have 5 mana. The best use of this... Lorette doesn't seem like a good use right now, with Davrio out. let's go with this. Requires okay, more cards in hand. Like playing Tomb out. He's one land shy of casting the general. I think we'll wait for it and take the hit then. All right, so let's set up for. What does this do? Sure, play a permanent control the person versus those permanents. Okay. I only have one card in my graveyard. Okay. Let's go with Dazzle. Discard.
Empty your mind.
And then. Oh, I actually could have kept Devril out and the Fountain Renewal out. Gain back some life, no attacks. Alright, Rankle. Alright.
Loneliness.
Probably what I should have done there is play out Devril, not activated him, and use Burglar Rat then. Alright, so it looks like next turn, so no blocks.
This wasn't part of our contract.
Alright, so next turn now. Yeah. I should have probably played this out first. This is the way then I would have +1/+1 counter on him. Deal an extra point of damage. Now we'll play out the Burglar Rat. We don't mind sacrificing to Phyrexian Tower to go off of Massacre Worm. Alright, draw 3 cards, that's fine. Okay, searching with the Fabled Passage. Swamp. City's Blessing. Alright. This is gonna die anyway, so we might as well take a lot of damage. Gain the life, counter on, throw the non-attack stuff. Sounds good, that resolves. Alright. I think the best bet here actually is to probably play out Liliana. I have an easy way, a cheap way? No. Alright, so let's play out Liliana. Player discard a card. Let's get rid of
We're doing things my way.
3? Oh, that's how okay. Yeah, they're not worth casting right now. For 2, end the turn. Alrighty, we got the system working right now. Alright, Victus is out. That's fine with me. Alrighty, we got there. Hello and welcome to game number 4, playing against CSS the Great, piloting a Nicol Bolas Dragon God deck. Let's do 2 lands, Hoden's of Night reaches 4. I think I'm going to take the free mulligan here. Okay, a little bit better. Okay, we're going to keep this one. Okay, 3 lands, Waste Not. Each Ravens to help defend. We're not going to do much more, honestly. We have Vraskas. Alright. So we go land, yeah. We have Waste Not to Davril. Alright, we have 2 blue-red sources from our opponent. So they have the odd colors. Now that we get 3 swamps for Nicol Bolas to come online. They have a negate. 8 or Essence Scatter? I'm thinking they're going to go Essence Scatter. Gabriel.
Shadows. Much easier on my skin.
No black mana.
Perish the thought.
Right there to Shark. So we drew Mind Stone off of Waste Not. I'll get some black mana there. Alright, so let's see now. Let's use some of our mana. Okay. Alright, so I'm seeing. Alright, so let's start first.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
See what that gives us. Online card we can draw. Alright, cool. So then we actually play Swamp. I would say that our best bet here would be to play out. Play out Signet. So at this point, alright, there we go. Card advantage for the win. Or just card for the win, really. Alright, and that is the video for today. I'm still new at making my videos, so I would really appreciate any comments you guys might have for me in the comment section about how I can improve the channel. Tell me what you thought of the gameplay today and what you thought of the decks. If there was any ideas of how I can maybe build them or suggestions you would have. What cards would you put into either the Tinybones deck or an Illuna Historic Brawl deck? Have a great day and enjoy the weekend. And thanks again for visiting the Batcave.